Once upon a time in the land of Wall Street, there lived a man named Stan. Stan was no ordinary investor. He was a financial adventurer with a knack for picking stocks that seemed to have a magical ability to plunge faster than a cannonball in a Looney Tunes cartoon. His investments were like comedy sketches, with punchlines that left his portfolio in stitches. For 15 long years, Stan had tried his hand at the stock market. But it seemed that Lady Luck had a mischievous sense of humor when it came to his investments. He bought shares in companies that manufactured pet rocks, invested in a startup that promised to create self-drying umbrellas. Spoiler, they never quite figured out the technology. And even dabbled in a business that manufactured edible shoe soles. Delicious, but not a sustainable investment. But the pinnacle of Stan's comedic misfortunes came when he put his hard-earned money into Kodak, the photography giant. Just when he thought he was about to snap the perfect investment, Kodak filed for bankruptcy, and his dreams of financial prosperity were reduced to a collection of vintage cameras gathering dust. One fateful evening, as Stan was nursing his wounds from another disastrous trading day, he stumbled upon the Rich Dad, Poor Dad philosophy by Robert Kiyosaki. As he read the book, it was as if the financial fog in his mind began to clear. Could there be a world beyond the stock market, where he could finally find financial stability and a good laugh? Stan decided to turn the page on his stock market follies and embarked on a new adventure in real estate investing. He attended seminars, devoured books on property investment, and even followed local real estate blogs where his stock market escapades became legendary tales of financial farce. His first foray into real estate was nothing short of a comedy show. Stan purchased a quaint, century-old house that looked charming but was harboring more quirks than a mad scientist's laboratory. The plumbing was convinced it was a tap dancing troupe, and the electrical wiring was an ensemble cast in a never-ending play of sparks and surprises. Stan, armed with a toolbox and a DIY guidebook, set out to become a master handyman. His plumbing attempts resembled a water ballet, with more leaks and splash zones than a theme park ride. One day, his friend Jerry, a seasoned carpenter, arrived to lend a hand. Jerry couldn't help but laugh when he saw Stan trying to fix a leaky faucet while wearing a snorkel and flippers. As time passed, Stan refined his handyman skills and transformed the quirky house into a functional home. His misadventures, like mistaking a termite infestation for termite art enthusiasts in the attic, became legendary tales of suburban comedy. Stan's real estate portfolio grew, and he became known as the property jester of his neighborhood, turning every project into a laughter-filled adventure. His philosophy was simple: buy, laugh, renovate, rent, and repeat. His rental properties provided homes for families in need, and Stan couldn't have been happier with the way his life had taken a turn. Instead of chasing unpredictable stocks, he was chasing after something far more valuable: the happiness and stability of his tenants. Stan may have spent 15 years chasing stock market dreams, but he had finally found his true calling in real estate. His portfolio wasn't just about profits, it was about creating homes where families could build their futures. And in the end, that was a far more satisfying and comedic endeavor than any stock market venture he had ever undertaken.